Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. I'm going to tell you a story only I can tell. My story is one of many stories, and those many stories I cannot tell, because each story is special in its own way. It was the last 24 hours. It was the last 24-hour amazing thing. In the morning we had just normal trainings, and in the afternoon we had a case study, the normal case study, and then suddenly the closing ceremony began. And we would listen to the OC president thanking the trainers and thanking the OC for their brilliant work, and we gave them a warm hand of applause. And that's the moment I want to refer to, because suddenly I felt strange. I felt I want to relive it. I want to do it all over again, to be in the middle of it all again. And it was the beginning of the end. It really was the beginning of the end. I tried to get back to the beginning, but it wasn't possible. And that moment, that special moment, I felt so strange emotions and feelings. And we heard, well, they have a word for it in German. There are some Germans here, I believe. Thank you. Fingerspitzengefühl. And I can't translate it to a good English word, but I think it's a gut feeling. You can't describe it, you can't tell it to anyone. It's something you have in you. And I felt a gut feeling at that moment. I was sitting in a movie theater, and I saw my life before me. I was in the movie. And we heard this speech about dreams and failures. How we all are dreaming. How we all try to live up to our dreams. And in that process, fail. Fail on and fail on again. But we are dreaming. And those emotions and those feelings, I still can't describe it. And at that sudden point, I was called onto the stage because I was awarded for a special prize, and I lost completely track of time, and people were congratulating me, and people were saying goodbye because the end party was, and then the departure day was, and I couldn't get it with my head. I got this feeling, it was strange, and I didn't know what was going on. And at that point, I will ask you, what was it? What was that thing? Well, that thing was LSS Leadership Summer School. 8 days of intense training. 8 days of amazing people. 8 days of extraordinary moments, experience. 70 participants. 29 nationalities. 18 organizations. 15 trainers. Many amazing training. Many amazing moments. Many amazing people. It was really sharing our best practices with all each other. And in fact, that's the same what we're doing now, here, in this far corner of Hungary, coming all together, traveled a long way, and being here motivated, doing something extraordinary we never did before, a trainers forum. And it's something we do to improve ourselves, and that's just what LSS is. We want to improve ourselves, our organizations, our culture, our world. And my question is, why is LSS then special? I mean, you have your NGOs, GAs, they're also special. You meet new people, and you learn new things, and you have amazing times. Why is LSS special? Why is LSS special? It's special because it makes a huge impact on persons. And I'm going to tell you my impact, what LSS did on my person. It changes everything in my life. I changed my field of study. I changed where I live. I changed how I do my things. It changed me as a person. And I gained so much out of LSS. I can't describe it here in front of you. The things, the changes, the working field, the studies, the people. And that's why it's so incredible. That's why it's so special. I didn't live that on a General Assembly of my organization. I didn't live that on an international level. I lived that on LSS. And LSS is like spreading a virus. A virus of the spirit of LSS. And that spirit, I want to share a bit with you. Many participants from LSS are now trainers, or are in international, inter-organizational projects, developing new things, looking to the future, and doing these amazing things. Try to live their dreams, try to accomplish their goals, try to go for the end, just go for it. And those opportunities I got, those opportunities my co-participants got, and those opportunities the participants from the year before that got, I want to make sure that possibilities, that opportunities will stay. So that those opportunities will stay for years and years, for the next generation. There are 7 more people in this room with their own story. This was my story. I can tell my story. I can't tell them I can't tell their stories. Go look for them people. Ask them. Let them convince you and help us create the future. Thank you for your attention.